Yes, welcome to another classic guitar video. Sorry about the little glitch there. We had a very small glitch. I just installed the new Wirecast software. They are one of my sponsors. There's just a very small glitch there. Actually, it buffered a little. It wasn't really a glitch, it was a buffer. But anyway, we're just doing a very small unboxing right now. Very quick, just testing out the new software. And I wanted to address something from a hater who said I have difficulty. No, he didn't say difficulty. He said I was struggling opening boxes and that I mumble. First of all, I'm not mumbling. I'm speaking. I'm enunciating. I'm speaking in a clear voice. And I don't struggle with opening boxes. But anyway, there is that. Nice try. But whatever. Anyway, let's get right to the quick unboxing. I think it's a guitar part, but I'm only about 60% sure of that. If it's the second thing that I think it is, I will simulcast this on my gardening channel. So I'll give you that little clue. So let's go ahead and get right on it and see what we have. Okay, so here we go.
What's wrong with her? It's possible the spatial distortions have damaged her speech center.
Alright.
Neural pathways.
It didn't work.
Okay, sorry about the buffering there. I'm experimenting with settings on the new Wirecast software. So anyway, here's what we have. The box is fairly weighted. It's a little heavy on this side, so we'll see. So let's dissuade this struggling opening boxes and mumbling. So let's do that. Yes, I'm really struggling opening this box. Look how much I'm struggling with this. I'm just really struggling. Oh my god. Look how much I'm struggling with this. It's really bad. I'm just... Yeah, wow. That's a real struggle. It's a real struggle. Oh my god. Okay, anyway, enough of that. Okay, I know what this is. It's not a guitar part. It's the second thing I thought what it is. It is garden seeds. Garden seeds, plant seeds, fruit and vegetable seeds. So let's, I need to back up a little bit and take it out of the box. Whoa. Here we go on this. Gardening seeds. I have a really big piece of property. I won't say how big, but it is, it's big. It's bigger than the average bear. And right now my garden is 200 foot by 200 foot. So my wife and I, she loves it too. She ordered these. Seed vault. And we have many varieties of fruits, vegetables, etc. We have a lot of seeds, but she found this very interesting. So there you go on that. Seed vault. It's 16,000 seeds, 35 garden varieties, non-GMO, made in USA. Well, produced, made, however you want to do that. We are big on gardening. We love gardening, and our garden is beautiful. It is stellar. It is spectacular, our garden. We get probably 30 to 60% of our perishable food, fruit, vegetable, from our garden. Probably more than that. Probably more like 60%, because sometimes there's something in the grocery store that we want that we don't have. That's pretty rare. We have lots of tomatoes. We have a lot of varieties of tomatoes. Oh my gosh. We love tomatoes, squash, cucumbers, eggplants, peppers, just a lot of different things. We have a Tahitian squash that is in our yard right now, and it is really big. It's about almost 3 feet wide, and it's about this big around, and it's called a Tahitian squash. And they're really good, and a lot of these seed packs don't include that because it's kind of a uncommon or rare squash. So, but we have it. It's really big and it's really beautiful. And we have many others that are a little bit smaller and they're still growing. And they're going to be on the vine for probably about another 3 weeks to 5 weeks. And by that time, it's probably going to be about this big around and maybe about 4 feet long. Yeah, we have that. And then we have this, I'll put this right here so I have a little more room. We have the seed box here, which is interesting. She saw this, and she thought this was really cool. 105 varieties, and there's 19,645 seeds. In this nifty little military ammo style box, which is pretty cool. Tough enough to withstand the coming disasters. And I've been gardening since I was knee-high to a grasshopper. My dad was a botanist and owned a nursery. He's been gardening all his life. So this is pretty cool. Okay, whoop. Okay, it's got a zip tie on it, so I'm gonna have to cut this zip tie here to open it. Okay, zip tie off. Okay. So we have the seed vault. Let's see. Oh yeah. Okay. And it's in another Ziploc bag. I won't open this. I'll give that pleasure to my wife tomorrow. Dangerous suffocation. Yeah, okay. Alright. Very cool. It's got this neat little bag. And I imagine this bag includes individual bags of the seeds. Yeah, I can feel the one. So this is a pretty neat little thing. Pretty cool. And she ordered this just kind of on a whim. She saw it and it was cheap. So anyway, almost 20,000 seeds, fruits, vegetables, herbs. Yeah, we're going to have fun with this. And we are thinking of expanding our, because of the pandemic, we're going to expand our garden from 200 foot by 200 foot to about maybe 3 or even 400 foot by 400 foot. So, there's this one.
I guess I could use a little.
Another seed vault. And then this has individual packets of seeds. So again, I won't open this. I'll give that pleasure to my wife. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. Not a guitar part, like I thought it was, but that's okay. I was very excited and looking forward to getting this. In fact, I'm going to look at the price, what she paid for these. Let's see, I'll look that up real quick. Let's see. There we go.
Next on H&R, Star Trek Enterprise, followed by The Distance, then Hill Street Blues, right here on H&R.
I cooked my fingers 3,000 times. My A1C was still over 9. Well, I got the best con cheese here. I just glance at my phone and there's my glucose number. Yes. I feel like I'm calling shots, not my diabetes. Take a piece of chocolate if you're the
Oh, there we go. I had to log into my, not my Amazon account, but her Amazon account. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this seed vault, it's fairly pricey. It's $136. But when you think about it, you get 105 varieties, almost 20,000 seeds, 19,645 seeds. That's a pretty good deal. That's a pretty good deal. I think. So. Then we have the other seed pack. This one, which is $40. Not bad. So we think it's worth it, definitely. We have seeds anyway. We have over maybe 1,800,000 to 1,000,000 seed stock. We have our own seed stock already. But you know, with the pandemic and everything, you never know what's going to happen. Or a world event, you never know what's going to happen. It's better to have too much of something than not enough. And it's cheap, it's affordable, relatively speaking. Better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. So that's the way we feel about it.
believe this, Captain. But 20 million gigaplots of new information has been input into the ship's computer.
So there
Where did it
is
come from? My guess
is
the
that.
future distortion rate. Somebody's definitely trying to tell us something. That's not all, Captain.
So,
Our entire database has been copied and downloaded into something.
yes. So, anyway, pretty good deal on this, we think. Move this back a little bit so it's not glaring on the webcam so much. Sorry about that. Yeah, anyway. We think it's a good deal. I think it's a good deal. I'm glad my wife ordered this. We will consult each other tomorrow. I'll have her completely open the bags and inspect, and we'll review them again and decide if we want to order a second set. Again, it's better to have too much than not enough, especially in this day and age of uncertainty and possible food shortages, and we are preppers. So it's better to have too much of something than not enough. And if you store seeds right, you can store seeds for many years, indefinitely. So we think it's prudent to do that. And if you've never gardened before, it's very easy. We've been doing it for 30, 40, 50, 60 years in our family, longer than that, actually. I've been gardening since I was knee-high to a grasshopper. My wife has. My family members have. We know how to garden. We know how to make a garden flourish. And we understand not everybody is a gardener. And that a lot of people haven't even planted a seed in their lives. But it is very easy to do. And you can become very proficient with it very quickly. As long as you have a little plot of land, a little plot of dirt you can plant on. You can plant a garden, especially if you're at home. Realize if you can't do it because you're in an apartment or a condo or whatever. We happen to have a very, 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 very large piece of property. So we're very lucky. We can expand our garden to 1,000 feet if we wanted to, 2,000 feet, 3,000 feet. So we'll see. Right now it's 200 by 200. We're going to be expanding it to probably 300 or 400 feet by the end of this month. That's why she found it prudent to buy these extra to have on hand. And we'll see. So we think it was very prudent to do that. Again, they were affordable and readily available. And she found this one in particular interesting. It came in this nifty little ammo case, so to speak. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And we love vegetables. We love fruits and we love vegetables, and there's not very many fruits and vegetables we don't like. Or there's a few that we like less. Like me in particular, I'm not too fond of like lima beans. Brussels sprouts, they're not my favorite. They're not even in the middle of my list. But I will eat them if they are prepared right. Some people don't like beets. Some people don't like eggplants. Some people don't like peas. So it just depends on how you prepare it. Like my father. My father hated peas, but he loved pea soup. He hated cucumbers, but loved pickles and relish. It's just one of those things. It depends on how you prepare it sometimes. So anyway, we're at 20 minutes on this video. I'm going to close this out as a quick unboxing of these wonderful seeds. And as you notice, I didn't struggle with opening a box, and I am not mumbling as some person who shall remain nameless, commented on the other day. So there you go. So there we go on this great and wonderful review. Turned out really well. Again, pretty cool. Again, pretty cool. I highly recommend them. And thank you very much. And we will see you next time. I'm going to simulcast this stream on my gardening channel because it's not guitar related. Maybe dressed for the occasion. So it wasn't guitar related, but that's okay. And I'll put this video on that channel also. So thank you for joining me, and we will see you next time. Thank you very much.
Like your friends outside.
Where were you taking it?
Why don't you look like your friends?
Would you prefer I did?
What I prefer is you give me flying back.
So you could take him now?
I'm a lot bigger than you are.
You're thinking of harming me.